thought we'd do a different type of video today, a more chatty one, hopefully a more relaxed one, where I take you through my Johanna Basford coloring book collection, and I show you the pages that I've colored in so far. And by so far, it must be about 1.5 years. I started coloring in May 2023. Johanna's book was not the first one I got, so yeah, over a year at least. Let's see what I got through. I love going through the books that I already have. Just looking through them helps me get inspired, want to color more. So I thought we'd do one of those sessions together today in a cozier way. So join me and let's get started. So I've got 7 books of Johanna's in my collection, and I thought I'd order them based on when they were first published. It's not the order that I got them in. Actually, I think Secret Garden is the last book I got, albeit it's her first book. And I was checking when it came out, and it was 2013. So that's really crazy how long coloring has been around. I only got onto bandwagon 10 years later. Yeah, but here's the 10th anniversary Secret Garden from Johanna Basford, and I have colored in this book. Let's just go through the pages. There's still a lot to color, and I can really see her style also changing a little bit with her books. The lines were very thin here. The details were rather small as well, and there used to be a lot of white space as well. There still is white space. There's also writing, but yeah, she left more here for us to draw ourselves, and I think her latest books don't leave that much space for drawing, but I think that's because that's what people ended up preferring. These are the 2 pages that are colored in this book, or at least the first 2. I got inspired. I actually ended up buying this book after I saw a video from My Colorful Country Life, and she'd done this page, I think, and I thought, oh, it's so cute, let me try and color it as well. So I did it back in March this year. I think it's very cute. It was nice and easy to color. So there you go. And then I continue with this one, and here I wrote a poem. I had already written the poem back in 2020, but I thought this is a very nice space for me to put the poem in. So if you like, I can read it for you. I let the wind blow me away today. Instead of going against it, I'd went with it. It didn't take me where I wanted to go. It took me where I was meant to arrive. So I wrote this back in July 2020. I think I was also feeling the effects of lockdown and really felt I needed to write something to soothe my soul. And that's what came out. I thought that was a nice spot in the book to also write this poem and always have it in this book. I remember it when I go through these pages. Yeah, there's a lot to color in here actually, and I also like the paper in this book. It's different from later books. The paper varies a little bit, but I was very, very happy with the paper. So I thought, yeah, it's a book I could definitely color in, although I do think I prefer her later years drawing style. But yeah, this is, of course, still wonderful. And I do think I have one more page in here to show you. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one soon as well. Oh yeah, this is the extra that comes with the anniversary edition. Okay, so this is one I did in April, the heart, with some distress ink on the background, and the rest is Pit Artist pen. Yeah. That's the first book I have of her. 3 pages done in this one. Then we move on to Magical Jungle, and I really got Magical Jungle because I thought the paper would be similar to Secret Garden, which it is. Also because I saw again on My Colorful Country Life's channel color along where she colored some leaves, and I thought, oh, that looks amazing. Although I And I think I have one page in this book, so let me try to find it for you. See, I think the style of her illustrations is pretty similar to Secret Garden here as well. Oh yeah, here it is, and this was a body color as well. So I did this back in June. Cute elephant in a glass. This was my attempt as well as making glass realistic. Very poor attempt, but I tried. Yeah, so at least I can say I have a page in this book as well. And it's not an uncolored book anymore. Magical Jungle, I could definitely do more in here. Next, there's World of Flowers. And I do have a few pages in World of Flowers. Let me check it out. It's a beautiful book as well. Huh? And I like that here she already started doing these smaller ones on the page, which I really do like. They remind me of small victories, and I really do like small victories. Because what I noticed in this year of coloring, that I gravitate more towards smaller illustrations or smaller pages, because I color in short bursts, if you will. I don't sit at a desk for hours to color. I just do it every now and then. So these here are perfect for this. Oh, you know, flipping through these books also is a reminder for me to go and color in them, because there's so much here. Oh yeah, I love these ones too. Oh, there's so much to color in this book as well. But yes, I promise you, I do have some pages. Okay, this one. I really like it. It's simple, but it's joyful. It's cute, and it has another one of my poems in it. So let me bring it closer so you can see. I like the color palette that I chose as well, with the yellows, oranges, pinks. And the poem goes like this. It's also from July 2020. Today was a bad day, but it was so good for so many others that it was a good day. Sometimes this makes me think, because of course we are usually the center of our own universes. And yeah, sometimes, you know, life is good, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes we suffer, sometimes we have negative feelings that we wish we wouldn't have. And in those moments, it helps me to put things into perspective, sort of zoom out, and not only think of myself, but think of the world in general, or the people around me, the city I'm in, the country I'm in. You know, that all of us as humans go through this experience. I don't feel so lonely anymore. I don't feel so bad anymore. And I can recognize that, okay, this bad thing happened that I'm not happy about, but there are also good things happening in the world elsewhere at the same time. And it's also a reminder that good things will happen for me as well in the future. And it's all a matter of just, you know, surfing the waves of good and bad through life. And yeah, I think this was how I was feeling when I wrote this poem. And this is what I wish for you as well, when you're maybe not feeling so good, just to remember that better days are also on the horizon, and that there's suffering in one place. And of course that's terrible, and we should acknowledge that. But there can also be beauty to be found if we look for it. Just like these beautiful flowers that Johanna drew on paper. And I think that's it for this book, really. Let's see. Oh, such nice pages. Yeah, that was it. In World of Flowers. Then I also got How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. I know this is an uncolored book. I was thinking maybe to pick it as a challenge to do for an entire year. She basically shows you in this book how she draws. There's also pages to color like this one, but there's also many exercises you can try. So if you've been considering trying to learn how to draw, and if you've been enjoying Johanna's style, I think this could be a nice book for you to try. Definitely is for me. Oh, look, there's borders. I really wanted to learn how to do borders. Next, we have 30 Days of Creativity. This is my full year color along book. It's not really color along, I should say, but I'm coloring in it the entire year. It's something I focus on. I want to do at least a page every month or more. And I'm happy to say that so far so good. I'm not sure I'll end up finishing it this year, but I've made good progress, and it's nice to see a book getting fuller and fuller with color. So let me show you a little bit of what's been going on. Yeah, this is the title page. It's one of the first pages that I did. And then I also have the name page, which I did back in January already. And then as we go through the book, you'll see that there are some pockets of color here and there. This is a page I did quite early on in January. And I ended up using a lot of Pit Artist pen. In this book, the paper really lends itself very nicely to it. Here I tried my hand at a mandala. I used the same color scheme on this, and I also used glitter gel pens on this. I don't know if you can see the shine. Also, this was only partially drawn in, and then the rest, this I ended up doing, so kind of half of it is drawn by me, and then I colored everything. So it was sort of an exercise as well. I didn't get to the flowers just yet, but see, these are all like small victories. Like, these are nice pages. It reminds me of Rooms of Wonder, this one. This one is just simple in Pit Artist pen. This is one of my favorites with Distress inks and Pit Artist pens, and then I sort of transferred the color scheme to this page as well. This still work in progress. Some little cute pencils. I need to do the cakes. This I did this summer. Nice color palette, I think. Happy color palette. This I did back in Feb for Valentine's Day. This is a sea theme that I didn't get to just yet. Here are plenty of opportunity to draw some flowers or just plants and leaves. Some robots, some ingredients. It's a very versatile book. You can color so many things. Here you can write your own recipe. This is also cute, small victories like. Oh, I could draw this for the space theme, for Space Timber maybe. Yeah, this is also colored. Also, Distress inks work very well in this book. And what else do I have in here? Oh yeah, this is sort of work in progress, kind of mindless coloring. This I did September. Also Pit Artist pen. And then one of my favorites is actually towards the back of the book. Let me show you. Oh yeah, I've got this one too. This is nice. This was a buddy color as well. And this is my favorite. So simple, so cute. I think yellow and orange and reds go so well together with greens as well, of course. This is such a happy page. And I'm going to try to reproduce it here. So fingers crossed, wish me luck. But yeah, I'm happy. I think I'm kind of halfway through this book, more or less. And it's a constant. It's been a constant for me this year, and I've really enjoyed it. Now, 2 more books to go. We're getting there. We're getting to the 2020s. Well, this is 2021 already, I think, published. Well, this one too, maybe. But yeah, we're talking about Worlds of Wonder. And I also have, I think I have 1 page in here that I did. But yeah, let's just flip through it a little bit because it's so nice to see what's in there and what I could color. This is pretty. This makes me think of her new book, Magical Worlds, coming out with the castle. Have you seen a flip through of that Johanna did already? I'm excited for it. I pre-ordered. Oh, some cakes. Do you see? There's some common themes here. Oh, some more greens. Oh, this is also a cute one. Yeah, quite a few here, but let's just go directly to the page that I did, which I very much like to this day. And it's this one. It's one of my favorite pages from 2023 where I experimented. So there's a lot of pencil in here, of course, but there's also jelly rolls, the green here at the bottom. And then this is all distress ink. And I like how, yeah, magic it looks like. It's ethereal. It just makes me happy looking at it. So, yeah. Maybe the technique is not the best, but the feeling is there. And I'm really happy with it. So this is Worlds of Wonder. And then, of course, we get to Small Victories. Such a gem of a book. And in this one, I just colored here and there. This is one of the latest that I did. I think it's so cute. If you want to check it out, I did it almost in real time in 2 color chats that I did in the month of September. So you can go and check them out if you want. One of them is a tag that I did from Amanjo88. I really enjoyed doing it. There's a lot of opportunity for me to here still color. This is, I think, the first page I did in this book in April. Simple color palette. I tried different brands of pencils in this color. This is a work in progress. I think this turned out pretty cute. This is based with Pit Artist pen, which you see here. And then on top, I went with Polychromos. Works really well in this book. This one I did back in May. Nice and colorful. I've got a work in progress here. And I think that's it. But yeah, there's so much I could do in this book and that I will do in this book. That's for sure. So that's it. I hope you liked reminiscing about Johanna and her books in anticipation of her new one coming up in October. I'm curious to hear from you. Are you also a Johanna fan? What books do you have? Which book do you love the most? Or which page did you color that is your favorite? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And also, please tell me if you like these types of more relaxed, chatty videos. I'm sitting here in my living room on my couch talking to you. But I thought it's a nice change from just the desk setting. So yeah, let me know if this was a good try, if you'd like this or not in the future. Happy coloring, my dear friends. Until next time. Bye-bye.